God is begging you. You are chosen to see this rare miracle today. Don't tell anyone. It is only for you. It will happen in 2 minutes. Open this message immediately. My child, stop scrolling. You're not seeing this by chance. This moment has been carved into time before you were even born. Heaven has been waiting for this exact second to reach you. You are chosen. Something supernatural is about to unfold in your life, but if you turn away now, you might miss it. You might miss the one miracle that could change everything. So listen closely. Stay with me till the end. Don't take your eyes off what I'm about to reveal. Comment Amen if your heart is open right now. Yes, I, the Lord your God, am pleading with you. I do not beg because I am weak. I beg because I love you with a love so deep that even the oceans cannot hold it. I am reaching for your heart. I am whispering to your soul. This is not a random message. This is not coincidence. This is my divine call to you, hand-picked, delivered straight into your life. Not everyone will receive this, but you did. That alone tells you that you are seen, you are remembered, you are chosen. This miracle, yes, the one I said is coming in 2 minutes, is already in motion. Your angels are standing around you. The battle in the heavens has already been fought for your sake. I just need you to receive what is coming. But I'm warning you now, don't delay. Don't ignore this. I am moving fast. Heaven's clock is ticking, and in a moment, the shift will begin. Please, if your heart is being stirred, if you feel even the smallest flutter in your spirit, like something is pulling you deeper, trust it. That's me. That's my voice calling to you. Don't silence it with doubt. Don't scroll away and bury this under noise. This is holy ground. Something sacred is about to be born in your life. That door you've been crying out for, it's cracking open. But I need you to pay attention. If this is speaking to you, like deep in your chest, you know this is for you. Please like this video just once. Not for me, but as a declaration that you're ready to receive what I've prepared. Let me be clear. I'm not promising you ease. I'm not saying the storm will vanish in a second. But I am telling you this. My power is greater than every weapon formed against you. My hand is stretched over your life. My spirit has marked you for something rare and sacred. You are not forgotten. Even when you doubted me, I still called your name. Even when you ran, I still chased after your heart. You are mine. Comment 11111 if you believe something is being unlocked in your life right now. This message, the one I'm giving you, isn't for everyone. That's why I told you not to speak of it. This is an intimate moment between you and me. I'm about to show you something that others wouldn't understand. They would doubt it. They would dismiss it. But not you, because I've allowed you to see the deeper things. You've been through too much to still be standing here, but here you are. And I am not done with you. I've seen your silent battles, the ones nobody else sees. I've seen the tears you've cried alone in the dark, praying for a breakthrough, praying for healing, praying for something, anything to shift. And now, heaven answers with this. You are chosen to see a rare miracle. Yes, you, the one who thought God passed you over, the one who thought it was too late. I am not finished writing your story. You've been walking through shadows, but light is coming. You've been buried by fear, but faith is about to rise in you again. I have prepared something that will make every heartbreak make sense. Every delay was divine. Every no was a setup for a better yes. Every closed door redirected you here to this exact moment, to me. And I'm telling you, open your heart wide. I'm stepping in. You thought I left. You thought I was silent. But I was working in the stillness. I was aligning people, places, and divine timings for your blessing. I was holding back the miracle until your heart was ready to hold it without breaking. And now I say to you, get ready. You're going to witness what happens when heaven invades earth just for you. There are things about to shift suddenly, the kind of shift that can't be explained by logic. You'll see relationships realign. You'll feel burdens lift that you thought you'd carry forever. You'll watch provision fall into place where there was only lack. It won't be because you earned it. It won't be because you were perfect. It will be because I am merciful and I have chosen to favor you in this season. I don't care what your past looks like. I don't care what sins you carry or what shame has tied itself around your mind. My blood has already paid for it all. My love has already washed it clean. Stop disqualifying yourself from a miracle I already called yours. Stop looking in the mirror and calling yourself broken. I call you mine. And what I call mine, I protect, I bless, I cover, I restore. Some people won't understand what you're stepping into. That's okay. This wasn't for them. That's why I said don't tell anyone. Some things are too holy to be handled by those who haven't walked your journey. Just know this, what you're about to walk into is sacred, it's personal, and it's promised. In 2 minutes, my presence is going to make itself known to you in a way you've never felt before. Watch how things shift. Pay attention to your atmosphere. I'm sending confirmation. I'm whispering clarity. I'm aligning your spirit to hear me like never before. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've doubted your worth. You've asked if I still see you. Yes, child, I do. You were never invisible to me. Not for a second. I have wept over you. I have fought battles in realms you can't see just to keep you standing. And I'm not done. I am pouring out favor on your life not because of what you've done, but because of who I am. I am a God of covenant. I do not abandon what I start. Comment 222 if you trust this miracle is meant for you. I'm placing my hand over your heart right now. That heaviness you feel, I'm lifting it. That fear of the future, I'm replacing it with peace. That anxiety that has kept you up at night, I'm silencing it. My peace is not fragile. It doesn't bend to your circumstances. It overrides them. And I'm sending that peace to your home, your mind, your body right now. You don't have to perform for me. You don't have to pretend you have it all together. I know the real you, the wounded you, the tired you, the scared you, and I still call you beloved. I still call you chosen. You are not what you've been through. You are who I created in my image, and I don't make mistakes. You've been waiting for a sign. This is it. This message, this moment, this call to your spirit, it is me. Don't ignore it. Heaven's windows are opening, and blessings are about to pour in ways you never imagined. Healing is going to visit your family. Restoration is going to chase after you. Provision is going to knock on your door. Just stay open. Stay ready. Stay with me. This is not about religion. This is not about rules. This is about relationship. About the God who made you refusing to give up on you, even when you gave up on yourself. I'm still here. I never left, and I never will. You are standing in a moment that was written long before time began. Before you breathed your first breath, I saw this hour. I knew you would come to this exact place, in the middle of confusion, heartache, or even silence. And I decided that in this very moment I would speak clearly, directly, so you would never doubt again that I am real and I am with you. I am not some distant idea. I am present. I am power. I am your Father. Comment 333 to declare your faith over your future. The miracle I'm bringing into your life isn't ordinary. It isn't temporary. It is something that will ripple through every area, your mind, your heart, your relationships, even your health. I'm doing a deep work, not just a surface fix. You've prayed for small reliefs, but I'm releasing full restoration. You've asked for just enough to get by, but I'm opening floodgates. You've been surviving. I'm calling you to thrive. Let me remind you again, you are not alone. Even if no one checks on you, even if friends walked away, even if you feel unseen, I am right here. I've been closer than your breath. I've caught every tear. I've heard every whisper of desperation. And while the world may have turned its back, I never stopped watching over you. I never stopped believing in what I created in you. You are not an accident. You are not a burden. You are not too broken. You are exactly who I said you are, my child, my creation, my delight. I don't make mistakes, and I didn't start with you. I formed you with purpose. I placed gifts inside you. And even when the world crushed your spirit, I preserved your destiny. Nothing can take from you what I have ordained. No person, no failure, no darkness. Comment 555 if you feel the presence of God near you right now. Let me speak to the part of you that feels tired. I know you're worn out. I know the weight feels like too much. I know you smile in public and fall apart in private. I know you've been asking me silently, God, do you still care? Yes, I care more than you know. I'm not just watching, I'm working. Every delay was not denial. It was protection. Every pause was not punishment. It was preparation. What's coming is going to be different than anything you've seen before. You've had blessings, but this will be breakthrough. You've had peace, but this will be a wave of glory that changes your very identity. You will walk differently. You will speak differently. People who once overlooked you will see the favor that surrounds you. It won't be something you have to announce. It will be seen, felt, undeniable. I'm giving you a miracle that brings justice. I've seen what was taken from you. I've seen how you were treated, the betrayals, the disappointments. I have not been silent. I am a just God. I will repay, not with vengeance, but with restoration. Where you were rejected, I will give you honor. Where you were left out, I will seat you at the table. Where you were mocked, I will give you joy that no one can steal. You are stepping into divine alignment. The things that felt impossible just weeks ago will now come together with ease. Not because the struggle disappeared, but because I have gone before you. My spirit is removing the blocks. The chains are breaking. The old is falling off. I'm rewriting what the enemy tried to write over your life. He thought he won, but he didn't know that I had the final word. And I say, you are blessed. You are free. You are called. Some of you have been carrying shame like a second skin. You hide your pain, your regrets, the things you wish you never did. But hear me, my son's blood already covered it. You don't have to earn your way back into my presence. Just come. Come with your broken pieces. Come with your guilt. Come with your doubts. I'll meet you there. I'll hold you. I'll heal you. There is nothing too dirty I can't make clean. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. There are angels standing on assignment right now, not in theory right now. They are walking into rooms you haven't entered yet. They are touching the hearts of people who are about to bless you. They are standing at the edge of this moment, waiting for your yes, waiting for your surrender, waiting for your faith to rise. Will you receive what I am doing? Comment 1212 if your spirit is saying yes to this move of God. The enemy has tried to make you think your story was over. He's whispered lies in your ear that you missed your moment, that you messed up too bad, that too much time has passed. But I want you to hear this loud and clear. Your story is not over, not even close. I am the author, and I am writing a plot twist that will leave you in awe. Get ready for the unexpected. I mean it. Get ready to walk into places where you once heard no and hear yes instead. Get ready to receive calls, messages, open doors that you didn't ask for, but I arranged. I am placing your name in rooms your feet haven't even stepped into yet. That's favor. And it's not because of luck. It's because you are mine. And I always finish what I start. This isn't hype. This isn't emotion. This is divine truth. You are seeing this because I ordained it. My voice is reaching through the noise of the world to pull you back to me. I want your heart. I want your trust. Not your perfection, your surrender. I know what I placed inside you. I'm calling it out now. The world needs what I gave you. Don't bury it anymore. It's time. I hear you, and I'm not just listening, I'm responding. What's happening in this moment is not ordinary. This is a divine encounter, a visitation, and it's still not over. What I'm doing in your life is layered. It's not just one blessing. It's a wave. It's healing in your body, clarity in your mind, peace in your home, and strength in your spirit all at once. You felt torn, like your life was scattered into pieces too far to gather. But I am the God who speaks and the winds obey. I am the God who touches chaos and brings order, and I'm putting the pieces of your life back into place, better than they were before. Comment 777 if you know God is restoring what you thought was lost forever. Some of you feel like you've been walking in circles. You've prayed, you've waited, you've hoped, but the breakthrough still hasn't come. And you wonder, did God forget me? No, never. What you called a delay, I called development. I was strengthening your heart, building your endurance, and protecting you from blessings that weren't ready yet, or ones you weren't ready to carry. You weren't denied. You were being equipped. You've seen others get ahead. You've watched people around you walk into what looked like success, while you sat silent, unnoticed, and overlooked. But you need to understand something. What I have for you is not like what they have. Your blessing is rare. That's why it's taken time. That's why you had to be set apart. That's why I isolated you, not to punish you, but to prepare you. You can't pour oil into a cracked vessel. I needed to heal you first. I needed to teach you to lean on me, not on applause, not on performance, not on people who never saw your worth. I needed to be your foundation, so when the blessing came, it wouldn't become your idol. It wouldn't break you, it would build you. And now, finally, the time has come. The release is near. Some of you have been battling thoughts so loud, so cruel, that you've started to believe them. You've questioned if you're worthy of love, of peace, of freedom. Let me answer you now. You are worthy, not because of what you've done, but because of what my Son already did. The cross settled it. The blood covered it. Your debt is paid. Stop punishing yourself for things I already forgave. Comment 999 if you're ready to walk in the freedom Jesus died to give you. I've been with you in every silent breakdown, in every lonely night. In every moment you thought you wouldn't make it, my angels surrounded you when you didn't even know you were in danger. I held you through grief. I steadied you through heartbreak. I covered you when you were too tired to pray. And I'll keep covering you because that's who I am. I am faithful even when you doubt. I am present even when you run. I am love when you feel unlovable. Don't measure your value by who left. Don't let the absence of people make you question the presence of God. I didn't leave. I never will. People may walk away, but I stay, always. You are not disposable. You are not too much. You are not forgotten. You are mine. And I will fight for you with a strength no darkness can match. You've been praying for signs, for clarity, for confirmation that you're not crazy for still believing in something better. Well, here it is. This is your sign. This is heaven's loud yes to every quiet prayer you've whispered through tears. You're not being foolish to have faith. You're being faithful. And I reward the faithful. I never ignore a heart that keeps hoping in me, even when it hurts. You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to pretend to be strong. Bring me your doubts, your exhaustion, your questions. I'm not intimidated by your humanity. I made you. I know your limits. That's why I'm not asking you to carry it all. I'm asking you to hand it over. Let me be God. Let me carry the weight that's been crushing you. What's coming for you isn't just healing, it's wholeness. Not just peace, but purpose. You're going to wake up with joy again. You're going to walk with confidence again. You're going to speak with boldness again. This isn't hype. This is heaven's decree. I am making all things new, and you are included in that promise. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. The enemy has been loud in this season. He's tried to wear you down, steal your hope, break your focus. But no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Not one. I'm setting a hedge of protection around your life. I'm commanding angels concerning you. I'm rebuking every assignment of the enemy and replacing it with peace that surpasses understanding. You're not too far gone. You're right where I can reach you. Your pain didn't disqualify you, it positioned you. Your tears didn't weaken you, they watered the ground for new life. Your silence wasn't emptiness, it was the soil where I planted faith that is now starting to rise. You are more powerful than you know, not because of you, but because of who lives in you. Comment 1010 if you believe the Spirit of God is still moving in your life. I'm raising you up in this season not to show off, but to show others what grace looks like. People will ask, how did they survive? And they'll see it wasn't luck. It was me. It was my hand, my mercy, my unshakable promise. Your story is about to be a testimony. One that carries weight, one that heals others, one that points every eye back to me. You may not understand everything right now, and that's okay. Faith is not about having all the answers. It's about trusting the one who does. Trust me. Even in the mystery, even in the waiting. I have never failed. I never will. I know what I'm doing, and I know how to get you where you're meant to be. Your job is not to force it. Your job is to stay open, stay ready, and keep saying yes. I will do the rest. This miracle I spoke of, it's not just an event, it's a movement, a divine shift, and you are standing in the center of it. Your life is about to overflow. Not because you earned it, but because I'm that good, I'm that faithful, and I never forget my promises. You have no idea what I'm about to do next, but you'll see it soon. Stay with me. My child, don't take this lightly. This moment has been set aside just for you. When you look back on your life, you'll remember this as the moment something changed, not by your strength, but by my hand. I am moving in your life in a way that no one else will fully understand. That's why I said, don't tell anyone. Not because I want you to hide, but because some things are too holy to be handled by casual hearts. What I'm doing in you is sacred, it is delicate, it is divine. I'm unfolding something rare in your life. It's not just for comfort, it's for calling. It's not just for now, it's for legacy. Comment 1515 if you feel something shifting around you right now. You may not see the full picture yet, but trust that I do. I see the end from the beginning. I saw the battles you were going to walk through, and I made sure you would have enough strength to survive them. The enemy tried to bury you, but he didn't realize I was planting you. And what has been hidden will now rise. What looked like loss was actually setup. What felt like delay was divine timing. I don't waste pain. Every tear you've cried has watered the ground where your harvest is now growing. You're about to reap joy in the same place you sowed sorrow. You're about to walk through doors that were once locked shut. You're about to be restored in places you thought were permanently broken. Not because you forced it, but because I am stepping in. I have seen your struggle with doubt. That quiet war in your mind where fear keeps whispering that nothing's going to change. That you've missed your moment, that it's too late. Let me speak clearly. You have not missed anything I've planned for you. My timing is perfect. My promises don't expire. What I start, I complete. And what I promise, I fulfill. You think you've lost too much time. You haven't. I am the God who redeems time. I can do in one moment what would take man years. I can restore lost years, lost opportunities, even lost relationships. I can breathe on something dead and bring it back to life. I am not limited by your age, your past, or your mistakes. I am the God of resurrection, and I'm breathing on your story again. Comment 1717 if you believe this is your resurrection season. I know you've questioned my silence. I know it hurt when I didn't move when you thought I should. But please understand this, my silence was not absence, it was strategy. I was aligning things behind the scenes that you couldn't see. I was protecting you from things you didn't even know to pray against. I wasn't ignoring you, I was guarding you. And now the time has come. What was hidden will be revealed, what was delayed will be delivered. This blessing won't look like what you expected. It'll be better. It won't be on your timeline. It'll be right on mine. And when it comes, you'll know without a doubt that it was me, that it wasn't luck, it wasn't coincidence. It was your Father, showing up for you like I always do. I'm doing a new thing in your life. That means you have to release the old fears, the old patterns, the old voices. You can't hold on to the pain of yesterday and still receive the promise of tomorrow. I need your hands open. I need your heart ready. I need your faith alive. Even if it's trembling, let it still be willing. You don't have to understand everything. You just need to trust that I do. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Your obedience in this season will unlock doors you didn't know existed. Your surrender will carry more power than all your striving ever could. The world told you to hustle, to perform, to prove yourself. I'm telling you to rest, to believe, to stand still and see the salvation of your God. You don't have to fight this alone. I've already gone before you. The battle you're facing isn't just about now, it's about the generations after you. That's why it's been so hard. That's why the warfare has been intense. The enemy is scared of what's coming through you. He knows your breakthrough is going to set others free too. But I'm here to tell you, he cannot stop what I have blessed. No weapon formed against you will prosper. Not today, not ever. You're going to rise from this, not crawling, but soaring. Not barely surviving, but thriving. And when people see you, they won't just see someone who made it. They'll see someone who was carried by grace, marked by mercy, and filled with my spirit. They'll ask how you did it, and you'll point them to me. That's what this miracle is about. It's not just to fix your situation. It's to show the world what happens when someone stays close to me. It's to prove that I still move, that I still speak, that I still heal, that I still deliver. And you, my child, are the living proof. I know what you've lost. I know what it cost you to keep going. I know how hard it was to trust again, to love again, to believe again. But you did. You kept showing up. You kept praying, even when it felt pointless. You kept hoping, even when your heart was tired. And I've seen every step. I've collected every tear. I've counted every moment. And I am faithful to reward those who keep walking, even when it hurts. So take heart. The pressure you felt was not punishment. It was preparation. You're not being crushed. You're being refined. The fire didn't destroy you. It purified you. And what's coming out of it is gold, purpose, power, testimony, and my glory. You've waited long enough. You've suffered long enough. You've carried burdens in silence long enough. Now is the time I lift you. Now is the time I bless you in the open. Now is the time I pour oil on your head and declare before heaven and earth, this is my beloved child, in whom I am well pleased. You're not forgotten. You're not invisible. You are deeply loved, eternally held, divinely protected. And no matter how far you've fallen or how long you've wandered, my arms are still open. This is your Father speaking directly into the dry places of your soul, into the places no one else sees. This is your reminder that I'm still holding you together when everything else feels like it's falling apart. And I will not let go. You have walked through fire. You have battled silently. You have cried with no one to comfort you. And yet, you're still here. That's not just strength. That's my grace. That's my protection. That's my presence. Even when you didn't know how to pray, even when your faith felt fragile, I was sustaining you. I've carried you through things that should have crushed you, but I didn't let them, because you are mine. Comment, Amen, if your heart feels the truth of these words. I want you to understand something deep and unshakable. Nothing about your life has been wasted. Not the heartbreak, not the delay, not the confusion, even the mistakes, yes, even those I'm using for your good. What the enemy meant for harm, I am turning for glory. You haven't seen the full picture yet, but you will. And when you do, you'll realize I was with you through it all. There were days when you begged for answers, and all you got was silence. That silence wasn't me ignoring you. That silence was me holding you close, teaching you to trust me when you couldn't see the way forward. Sometimes the most powerful faith is built in quiet places, when the world is loud, but your soul chooses to believe I'm still working. That kind of faith moves mountains. You don't have to earn this miracle. You don't have to qualify for my blessing. My love for you isn't based on your performance, it's based on my promise. And I never break my promises. I chose you before the world knew your name. I called you before you ever called on me. And I still call you today chosen, beloved, redeemed, restored. Comment 222 if you believe you're chosen, not by accident, but by divine design. I'm not asking for perfection. I'm asking for your heart, your surrender, your yes. Give me the broken pieces, give me the weary parts, give me the guilt you've been carrying for too long. Let me hold what's been too heavy for you. I can handle it, and I will replace it with peace. There is nothing you've done that disqualifies you from what I'm about to do next. The world may have judged you, people may have given up on you, but I never have, and I never will. I am not finished with you. I am just beginning. The story you thought was over is only turning the page. A new chapter is starting. And this one will carry my fingerprints so clearly, you'll weep when you see it. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I'm not just going to fix what's broken, I'm going to make it beautiful. You've survived enough. Now you're about to thrive. Not by chasing what the world calls success, but by stepping into the life I created for you. A life filled with purpose, a life overflowing with joy. A life where peace isn't a moment, it's a way of living. That's what I'm offering you. Will you receive it? I've already gone ahead of you. The place you're afraid to step into, I'm already there. The decision that's weighing on your mind, I already have the answer. The people who turned against you, I've already prepared better connections. Trust me with the unknown. Trust me with the next step. I won't let you fall. You've been praying for breakthrough, but I'm giving you more than that. I'm giving you clarity. I'm giving you wisdom. I'm giving you stability where there's been chaos. I'm not just opening a door, I'm opening the right door. The one no man can shut. The one that leads to your divine assignment. And once you walk through it, you won't have to fight to keep it. What I give, I protect. You will begin to feel a shift. Some things will start falling away. Some people will grow distant. Don't panic. That's me clearing the path. That's me making room. You've outgrown some environments that no longer fit where you're going. Let them go. Trust me to bring the right voices, the right opportunities, the right covering. What I build in your life will stand. Comment 333 if you're ready to walk into what God has prepared. You don't have to be afraid of starting again. I make all things new, not some, not a few, all. That includes you, your mind, your heart, your dreams, even the parts of you that you thought were too damaged to heal. I am restoring everything, and when I restore, I multiply. What's coming will be greater than what you lost. You may have walked through seasons of rejection. I know how it made you question your worth, but rejection was never a reflection of your value. It was my redirection. I removed some people not to hurt you, but to protect the calling on your life. You've been misunderstood because you're anointed. You've been isolated because you're being set apart. Don't curse the season that is preparing you for greatness. You're not late. You're not behind. You're right on time for what I've planned. The wait was not wasted. The struggle was not for nothing. You are stepping into alignment now. My timing is perfect, my hand is steady, and my plans for you are good. You don't need to strive to be seen. I see you. You don't need to scream to be heard. I hear you. You don't need to chase favor. Favor is chasing you. When I put my hand on your life, no one can stop what I've spoken. No lie, no delay, no disappointment can cancel what I've ordained. I'm going to make it clear. You won't have to force anything. You won't have to beg for what's already yours. When the time is right, it will flow. When the moment comes, it will fit. And when people see what I've done in your life, they'll know it could have only been me. Keep your heart soft. Keep your spirit open. Keep your eyes on me. The winds are changing. The season is shifting, and your name is being whispered in heaven. This miracle isn't just about blessing, it's about revealing who you really are. My child, my vessel, my light in a world that needs hope. That still, quiet stirring you feel, it's my spirit, moving through every word, reaching deep into places that have been shut for years. I'm doing something in you that's going to last. It's not temporary. This isn't a burst of emotion. It's a shift, a real permanent shift in your life, your spirit, and your future. You've been asking God, when will it be my turn? You've watched others rise while you stayed behind. You've clapped for them while wondering if I had forgotten about you. Hear me now. I haven't forgotten. I've been saving something specific for you. Not just a blessing, but a breakthrough that will make the wait make sense. Your turn isn't coming, it's here. Your name is being called in heaven, and now the earth will respond. Comment 11111 if you feel this breakthrough is calling your name. I've been protecting you even when you didn't realize it. Those delays that frustrated you were my hand holding you back from something that looked good but wasn't meant for you. I didn't say no to punish you, I said no to preserve you. You thought you were being overlooked, but really, you were being hidden for a time such as this. And now I'm revealing what's been growing in the dark. Your prayers haven't fallen on deaf ears. I've caught every word, even the ones you couldn't say out loud. I heard the cries of your heart when no one else did. I watched you wipe tears no one else saw, and I counted every one. Not a single moment of your pain was wasted. It's all being turned into something powerful. I'm redeeming the hard seasons. I'm breathing on the dry places, and I'm bringing beauty from ashes. You've carried shame like a shadow. You've carried guilt like a chain around your neck. But I want you to hear me. You are not your past. You are not your pain. You are not the labels the world placed on you. You are who I say you are: redeemed, forgiven, clean, chosen. I see beyond what others see. I see your heart, your hunger, your potential. And I say you are still worthy of every promise I made. You don't have to hide anymore. Not from me, not from yourself. Come as you are. Bring me the pieces. I'm not afraid of your mess. I'm not disappointed in your weakness. I'm a father who runs toward the broken, not away from them. Let me hold you where you've been hurting. Let me show you that you're safe here. I'm not going to leave. I'm not going to change my mind about you. Comment Amen if you believe God's love is chasing after your heart right now. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. This miracle that's unfolding, it's going to touch every area of your life. It's not just about finances or healing or opportunity. It's about wholeness, about freedom, about you finally walking in what I created you for. The enemy has tried to shrink your life down to survival, but I created you for abundance. Not just to get by, but to overflow with peace, joy, love, and purpose. You are not small in my eyes. You are not weak. I've placed power inside of you. I've given you authority that you haven't even tapped into yet, and now I'm waking it up. The gifts you buried, they're coming alive again. The confidence you lost, I'm restoring it. The dreams you gave up on, I'm reigniting them. Because what I placed in you is still there. It didn't die, it just needed time. And now, it's time. Get ready for divine connections. People are coming into your life who will speak to the part of you that others overlooked. People who will honor your calling, who will push you closer to me. I've removed the wrong ones. Now I'm releasing the right ones. You don't have to chase them. I'm sending them. Your tribe, your covering, your support. There's also a release coming in your family. Healing in places that have been broken for generations. Cycles are being broken. Patterns are being reversed. You are the one I chose to bring change through. It's heavy sometimes because you're the first to forgive, the first to speak truth, the first to carry faith when everyone else doubted. But don't grow weary. You're not doing it alone. I am with you, and I will complete the work I started in your bloodline through you. There will be signs, small ones, gentle ones, the kind the world would miss, but not you. You'll feel it as sudden peace, a door opening, a burden lifting, a moment of clarity. That's me. That's my spirit reminding you that you're not walking blind. I am guiding every step. I am leading you with purpose, not just hope. Comment 1212 if you believe God is guiding your next step. I'm breaking off fear, that torment in your mind, the worst-case thoughts, the anxiety, the doubt. It ends now. My spirit brings peace, not fear. You will not live in panic. You will not wake up dreading your future. You will not keep replaying what went wrong. I am renewing your mind. I am replacing fear with faith, and that faith will move mountains. Do not let this world numb you. I made your heart soft for a reason. I gave you compassion for a reason. Don't harden it to protect yourself. I will be your protection. I will guard your heart as you walk in love. Yes, people hurt you. Yes, it cost you something to stay kind. But kindness is not weakness. Forgiveness is not failure. It is strength. It is godliness, and I will honor it. Lift your head. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. You are walking into a new chapter, one that starts with healing and ends in victory. One that brings laughter back to your life. One that makes you say, only God could have done this. Because that's exactly what's about to happen. Only I can take what you've walked through and turn it into something this beautiful. Don't think for a moment that I haven't noticed. I've watched every breath you've taken in this moment, every heartbeat that's cried out, God, I'm still here. And because you've stayed, because you've leaned in, something is being unlocked. A release is happening in your spirit that will echo through every part of your life. This isn't just another message. This is a turning point. A spiritual shift is taking place as you read these words. You are crossing over from what was into what will be. You are stepping into a season where things start to make sense, where pain gives way to purpose, and where confusion turns into clarity. And you won't have to force any of it. You'll walk into it with grace, because I'm the one making the way. Comment, Amen, if you receive this turning point in your life. There have been things trying to pull you down, discouragement, distraction, even deep emotional pain. But I've been holding you in place. You thought you were losing ground, but you weren't. I was anchoring you. So when the waves crashed and the winds screamed, you didn't break. You bent, but you didn't break. And now I'm lifting you from the place where you've been stuck. You won't just recover, you'll rise. I know you've been disappointed. I know what didn't work out broke your heart. But let me tell you something, what's coming is better. You may not see how yet, but I've already written the ending. You're going to look back and realize why I didn't let certain things stay. You begged me to make it work, but I was preparing something different. Something safer, something stronger, something that wouldn't just bless you, but keep you blessed. The pain you've endured has been real, and I won't ignore it. I've seen the wounds, the aching, the heaviness, but I also see the strength you've gained from it. You've grown. Even when you felt like giving up, you didn't. You kept showing up. You kept loving. You kept believing. And that faith, no matter how fragile it felt, is what I'm rewarding now. Comment 555 if you're ready to walk into the reward God has promised. Some of you have been under attack, not because you're weak, but because you're carrying something powerful. The enemy has tried to silence your voice, dull your light, crush your joy. But it hasn't worked. You're still here, still breathing, still believing. That's power. That's victory. That's the proof that what I've placed in you is unstoppable. A neuroscientist says yes. A 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The enemy wouldn't be fighting you this hard if you weren't about to step into something important. Hell attacks what heaven anoints. But here's what you need to know. I've already won the battle. The enemy is defeated. He has no authority in your life unless you hand it to him. And I'm reminding you right now, take your authority back. Stand in who you are. You are covered, you are chosen, you are protected by me. You've been walking through the fire, but not alone. I've walked with you, and like I was with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the furnace, I have been with you in your trial. The flames didn't burn them, and they won't burn you. You'll come out without the smell of smoke. You'll come out stronger, wiser, and more grounded than ever before. There are gifts inside of you that the world hasn't seen yet. Ideas, creativity, strength, compassion, purpose, and now I'm awakening them. I'm stirring up what's been buried by fear and insecurity. You are not unqualified. You are not too broken. What you've been through hasn't disqualified you. It's made you ready. Now is the time to step into what I placed in you before you were even born. You were born for such a time as this. Not by chance, not by accident. You were placed in this generation to shine in the darkness, to bring hope to the hopeless, to carry my presence into broken places, and I will equip you with everything you need. You won't go in empty-handed. You'll go in full of my power, my love, my wisdom, and my strength. Comment 777 if you believe this is your time to rise and walk in purpose. Let me speak to the fear that's been trying to grip your heart. That fear of failing again, of being hurt again, of trusting again. I understand why you've built walls, but I'm asking you now, let me in. Let me tear down what fear has built and replace it with faith. Let me rebuild what pain has broken. I will not harm you. I will heal you. I will not abandon you. I will carry you. You may feel like you've lost your way, like somewhere along the journey you drifted too far. But you haven't gone too far for me to reach you. I am the God who leaves the 99 to find the one. And I'm here now, calling you back to me. You haven't messed up too badly. You're not too far gone. You're not too late. You're still mine. I'm calling you back into alignment, back into truth, back into intimacy with me. Not so you can perform, not so you can impress, but so you can rest, so you can be reminded of who you are in me. You are more than your struggles. You are more than what they said. You are more than what happened to you. You are my child, and that is enough. The world may not understand what's happening in your life right now. That's okay. This is between you and me. This is personal, sacred, set apart. I'm doing something in you that can't be explained. It can only be experienced, and soon it will be seen. You'll know it's me because peace will flood your heart. You'll know it's me because the pieces will come together. You'll know it's me because doors will open that you didn't even knock on. And when they do, walk through them with boldness. Walk through them knowing you are sent, covered, chosen. Yes, you're still here, and that tells me you're ready. Ready not just to hear, but to receive. Ready to move forward, even if you're afraid. You've lingered, not because you're curious, but because something inside you knows this is holy. You've been searching, aching, hoping for a word that speaks directly to your pain, and now it's here. I am not speaking to the world right now. I'm speaking to you. This is personal. You've been in a season of hiddenness. A season where it felt like no one saw you, no one heard you, no one truly understood what you were carrying. But I did. I have seen what no one else sees. I've seen you smile to cover the sadness. I've seen you serve others while silently needing help yourself. I've seen you show up when you wanted to stay in bed, and I honor that. Heaven honors that. Comment 333 if you've been in that hidden season and you're ready to come out of it. You have not been invisible to me. In fact, this entire time, I've been watching over you like a father watches over his child. I didn't remove the battle because the battle was building something in you. It was teaching you to stand. It was drawing you closer to me. It was preparing you to carry something greater than what you were asking for. You prayed for strength, and I gave you resistance to grow. You prayed for peace, and I walked you through storms to prove I was your anchor. You prayed for purpose, and I let you feel the weight of life so that you'd know the depth of the calling over you. You didn't lose. You were being led deeper, led higher, led into something that couldn't be shaken by what life throws at you. Now comes the shift. I'm removing the veil from what was once unclear. I'm giving you vision to see again, not with natural eyes, but with spiritual understanding. You will begin to recognize what was really happening behind closed doors. You'll begin to see why I had to close that door. Why I had to take some people out of your life. Why I let some prayers go unanswered. It wasn't because I was punishing you. It was because I was preparing a better way. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed. A 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now you can reverse it. Say these 9 words and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I'm not interested in giving you temporary relief. I want transformation. I'm not just healing your circumstances, I'm healing your identity. I'm reminding you that you are not what they said. You are not your failure. You are not your trauma. You are not forgotten, rejected, or cursed. You are blessed. You are covered. You are called by name. Comment Amen if you receive that as truth over your life. And now I'm calling that identity to rise. I'm calling the true you to come forth. The version of you that isn't chained to guilt or fear. The version of you that walks in authority, in grace, in faith. You've been carrying too many voices in your mind that were never mine. They've told you you're not enough, that you're too late, that you missed your moment. I want you to silence those voices now. They are not of me. My voice speaks life. My voice brings peace. When I speak, it breaks chains and brings freedom. And I'm speaking now, saying, you are not finished. You are not too far gone. You are stepping into a new season, one marked by grace, clarity, boldness, and blessing. The wilderness season is ending. The waiting season is shifting. The doors are about to open. But before they do, I'm giving you one final reminder. Stay rooted in me. Don't chase the blessing and forget the one who blessed you. Don't run ahead and leave me behind. Everything you need is found in me. The peace, the wisdom, the provision, the protection, it all flows from me. Stay close, stay in my presence. That's where the miracle will multiply. Some of you have been trying to fix everything on your own. You've carried the weight of your family, your work, your future, your past, and it's exhausting you. I didn't design you to carry it all. That's my job. I am your provider. I am your defender. I am your healer. I am your shepherd. Let me lead. Let me lift what's been too heavy for you. Let me take the burden off your shoulders. Comment 1010 if you're ready to lay it all down at my feet. The tears you've cried in private are turning into testimony. You will not always be in this place. I am shifting the soil beneath your feet. You will see change, not just around you but within you. You won't recognize yourself in a few months. You'll walk lighter, speak braver, praise louder. Because where there was once pain, there will be purpose. Where there was once fear, there will be boldness. There is a harvest coming, and not just a small one. A pressed down, shaken together, overflowing kind of harvest. I'm talking about restoration that overtakes you. I'm talking about joy that doesn't make sense. I'm talking about favor that follows you wherever you go. This is the kind of blessing that doesn't fade in a week. It builds legacy. It builds healing across generations. You're not just being blessed for you. You're being blessed to bless others. What I do in your life will be a light for someone else still sitting in darkness. Your story will break chains for others. Your testimony will lead others home. That's why the battle was so intense, because the victory is going to be so loud. And I'll be right there, walking every step with you. Don't be afraid of this next chapter. I'm already in it. I've gone before you. I've cleared the path. I've anointed your feet to walk into rooms you once felt unworthy to enter. But now you'll walk with confidence, not because of who you are, but because of who I am in you. This isn't the end. This is the beginning of everything I promised, and I never go back on my word. Keep your heart open. Keep your spirit soft. Keep your eyes on me. We're not finished. God says a wealthy man is transferring his power of attorney to your name because you're unaware he is your relative. Open this message tonight, or he will donate it all. Listen carefully and do not scroll away. If you miss what I am about to say, you may lose something beyond your understanding. Something that heaven orchestrated is moving right now, and it has your name on it. What you do in the next few moments matters more than you realize. There is a blessing stored for you that was hidden in plain sight, and now, in this divine moment, I am revealing it. But if you ignore this word, you may delay your breakthrough for years. Comment Amen if you can feel this word tugging at your soul. I am the Lord your God, and I am speaking to you. A wealthy man, someone you have not known, carries your blood in his veins. He is tied to you through generations, through prayers you never heard, but I did. He has walked in riches, but his heart has turned toward the legacy he will leave. And heaven has whispered your name to him. He has seen you in dreams. He has written your name. The legal authority, the power of attorney, is being transferred. It is a divine inheritance, not just financial, but spiritual. And I am commanding you, do not delay. Watch this until the end, or you will miss what belongs to you. This is not just about money. This is about identity. You thought you were overlooked, but I was positioning you. You felt forgotten, but I was hiding you in plain sight, until the right moment. That moment is now. This man is not a stranger to your bloodline. He is part of the prayer I answered long before you knew what to ask for. His wealth is not his own. I gave it, and now I am giving it to you. The documents are ready. The doors are already swinging open. But they will close if you look away too soon. Comment 1111 if you believe what I am saying is for you. You have cried out for a shift. You've begged me to do something different. You said, God, I'm tired of starting over. And I heard that. So I have moved someone else's heart on your behalf. But you must respond. Faith is not silent. Faith reaches. Faith says, I believe even if I don't see it yet. That is what I'm asking of you right now. I am not sending you this message by accident. This is not random. This is not chance. My spirit led you here, because there is a moment on my calendar with your name written in bold. I have seen your pain. I have counted your sleepless nights. I watched when others got the job, the house, the opportunity, and now I'm saying, it's your turn. This man, moved by my hand, has decided to leave behind something greater than himself. But if you do not receive this with your spirit, the chance will pass to another, and what should have been yours will be rerouted. You have been asking me, God, is it too late for me? And I'm telling you, no, it is not too late. In fact, you are right on time. I delayed certain things because the person I was preparing to bless you through wasn't ready. But now they are. And so are you. Everything that felt like a setback was me setting the stage. Every delay, every no, every closed door was me protecting the door that no man can shut. That door is swinging open tonight. You are not just favored, you are chosen. You are not just being looked at, you are being called out. I am the God who sees the end from the beginning. And I say to you, do not think this is too big. I am the one who made Solomon wise and wealthy. I am the one who gave Abraham descendants as numerous as the stars. I am the one who provided manna in the wilderness, and I am still the same. If I moved for them, I will move for you. This is a wealth transfer, not just material but spiritual. This is a divine unlock, a generational shift, and it is tied to your obedience. Open your spirit. Do not let fear lie to you. Do not let doubt steal what belongs to you. I am not asking you to earn this. I already paid for it. I just want you to receive it. Receive the open door. Receive the favor. Receive the inheritance. The man who carries your blessing is ready to release it, but you must claim it by faith. I placed you in the right generation for this moment. You were born for this time. There is a reason the enemy fought you so hard. He knew this moment was coming. He tried to distract you. He tried to convince you that I forgot. But look around you. Every sign has been pointing to this. Every divine delay has been lining up the details. And now the weight of heaven is tipping in your direction. You are not an afterthought. You are a fulfillment. I have been weaving your name into the story for longer than you knew. And now you will see what I promised. You will hold what others said was impossible. I am the God of impossible things. I am the God who moves in ways no man can predict. I am the God who chooses the overlooked to confound the proud. Do not worry about how this will happen. Do not waste time trying to figure it all out. I am not limited by paperwork or borders. I am not restricted by laws or distance. I am the God who parts seas. I am the God who speaks and galaxies form. And I am telling you, this is yours if you trust me. You didn't see it coming because it had to be a surprise. It had to come through someone you least expected. That's how I work. That's how I show you that it's me, not man. And now, I am calling you to receive. This blessing is heavy. It's not just for you. It's for your children. It's for your future. It's for the people you will bless because of it. That's why it's urgent. That's why you must not delay. Comment 222 if you trust that God's hand is on this moment. A neuroscientist says yes. A 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Let others laugh. Let them doubt. But you will see what they won't because you dared to believe. You stood in faith when it didn't make sense. You praised me in the drought. You didn't quit in the wilderness. And now the river is flowing. The rain is coming. The inheritance is being handed over. There is someone in this world who is connected to you in ways you don't yet see. But I see, and I have stirred his spirit. He knows it's time. He knows he must release what I have put in his hands. But he is watching, waiting for confirmation. I am using this very moment to be that confirmation. He will not donate it all if you receive this with faith. But if you look away, it will be rerouted. That is why you must stay. That is why you must believe. That is why I am telling you to not ignore this word. This is divine. This is precise. This is your hour. Like this video, if this is speaking to your soul, there is a release that has already begun, and your obedience is unlocking it. You are standing in the middle of a divine moment. What was once hidden is now being revealed, not to your eyes only, but to your spirit. And I need you to hear me again. Someone tied to your name by blood, someone carrying a fortune shaped by my hand, is ready to pass it on. But the time is short. He's preparing to donate everything unless you stand up and receive what's yours. You think you're not qualified. You think you're not seen. But I, the Lord, do not choose based on appearance, success, or background. I choose based on purpose. I choose based on obedience. I choose based on covenant. And you, child, are in covenant with me. I saw you when no one else did. I carried you when you didn't even know you needed carrying. I protected you from things you never saw coming. And now, I'm inviting you into what I have been preparing all along. You keep wondering why so many doors closed, why so many people left, why certain dreams didn't work out. It's because I had something better hidden behind what looked like rejection. It wasn't rejection, it was redirection. You were not being denied, you were being preserved for something sacred. I would not allow you to settle in places that were beneath what I had destined for you. That's why the struggle was so intense. That's why the wait felt so long. Because the weight of the blessing is heavier than anything you imagined. Comment 333 to declare your faith. This isn't just about inheritance, it's about identity. You have forgotten who you are, but I never did. You were born from a line that I ordained. You carry more than just a last name, you carry legacy. And I am resurrecting every forgotten promise, every delayed prophecy, every buried dream. I am shaking things into alignment now. What couldn't happen before is about to happen suddenly. Because when I speak, creation responds, and I am speaking now. You may say, God, I don't have the resources, but I say, you have me. You may say, I don't have the influence. But I say, my favor outruns influence. I do not move by the ways of the world. I make ways where there are none. I send ravens to feed prophets. I open wombs that the world calls barren. I turn fishermen into apostles. And I'm turning your situation around even now, not later, now. The man connected to your future is not random. He has walked a road I designed. His success was not just for him, it was for you. He doesn't even understand why he feels stirred to release, to give, to shift everything. But I have stirred his heart like I stirred Pharaoh's, like I stirred Cyrus to rebuild. Because I will always use whoever I choose to fulfill what I have promised to my children, and you are my child. You have been faithful with little. You didn't curse me in the storm. You didn't stop praying when the answers felt far. You didn't abandon me when people abandoned you. That faith is being rewarded now. I am a rewarder of those who diligently seek me. And I see your seeking. I see your tears. I see your hidden worship. It has reached me like a fragrance. And I have written your name into a future you never imagined possible. The wealth that is shifting is not just about money. It is influence, peace, land, access, wisdom, divine connections. I am not just giving you things. I am giving you capacity to carry what others couldn't. I am giving you wisdom to build. I am giving you vision to lead. I am surrounding you with the right voices. No more sabotage, no more fake love, no more delay. There are generational chains breaking in this moment. What held your parents, what haunted your bloodline, what delayed those who came before you will not touch you, because you said yes to me, you opened your heart, you chose faith. And now, heaven is honoring your choice. You are not cursed, you are called, you are not broken, you are being rebuilt, and this rebuilding comes with resources. This inheritance is tied to your surrender. The man who is about to release this gift has no idea how deep this goes. But I do. I orchestrated it. I allowed him to prosper. I positioned him with more than enough so that when the time came, he could play his part. And now the time has come. You don't have to fight for it. You don't have to scheme or beg. Just receive it with faith. You will not live beneath anymore. You will not wander anymore. I am placing you in a stable place. Your feet will not slip. Your hands will build what lasts. Your home will know peace. Your mind will know rest. I am lifting the heaviness. I am removing the fear. I am sealing this word over your life. Comment 555 if you believe this release is for your house. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed a 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now you can reverse it. Say these 9 words and wealth starts to follow you, starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've been asking me for a sign, for clarity, for confirmation. This is it. Stop looking around. Stop waiting for another word. This is the word. I am sending what you prayed for, not in the package you expected, but in the form you need. It will come quickly, it will come quietly, but it will be undeniable. The moment the man signs the transfer, things in your life will begin to accelerate. You will see sudden favor, unexpected calls, strategic doors, promotions you didn't apply for, debts erased. It will feel surreal, but it will be me. My fingerprint will be on it. You'll know it wasn't coincidence. It was covenant. Do not worry about how others will react. Some will not understand. Some will be jealous. Let them be. You were in the wilderness while they were in comfort. You sowed while they mocked. You held on while they walked away. Now you will reap. Not to boast, but to bless. Not to hoard, but to help. I am blessing you to be a blessing. I am raising you up for a purpose. You thought it would take years, but I do not need years. I just need one moment of obedience, one moment of faith, and you've given me that. So now, I will give you what eyes have not seen, what ears have not heard. I am pouring out what was stored up. This is a harvest season, and you're stepping into it now. Stay close to me. Do not drift. Do not let pride or fear speak louder than my voice. Stay humble. Stay expectant, stay faithful, and watch me do more than you ever imagined. This inheritance will not slip through your hands. You were created for this. The world will see what I can do with someone who trusts me fully. I speak clearly, and I speak now. The man I've told you about is real. His heart has been moved, not by coincidence, but by divine instruction. And what he holds, I placed in his hands long ago, not for him to keep, but to transfer to you in this appointed hour. This is not about riches alone, it's about redemption. It's about restoring what was stolen, healing what was broken, and giving back what was buried. There are names you never knew in your family line, generations before you, who prayed for their bloodline to prosper, to be free, to break cycles. And while they didn't live to see it, I never forgot. Their prayers planted seeds, and you are the harvest. That's why you feel this so deeply. You're not just hearing this, you're feeling it. Your spirit is witnessing it, because this was meant for you. This moment, this message, this release, it's your confirmation. You've doubted your place. You've looked at others and thought they were more deserving. But I didn't choose you because of your perfection. I chose you because of your surrender. You gave me your yes when it cost you everything. You trusted me when you had nothing to show for it. And I am a God who honors sacrifice. Every tear you cried in secret was a seed. Every time you praised me in pain, you were building a foundation for this inheritance. Comment 1212 if you believe God is restoring your family line. I know how hard it's been. I know you've been weary. I know you've had days where you wanted to give up, where the waiting felt too long and the silence felt unbearable. But in those moments I was closest. I never left. I was writing the next chapter. And this chapter begins with restoration. The kind that doesn't make sense. The kind that breaks generational patterns. The kind that others will try to explain, but can't. This man, he has influence, reach, and resources. But he's also been restless. He's been searching for something deeper. And I've been whispering your name to him. He doesn't fully understand why, but he can't shake it. His heart is being drawn to you, not by logic, but by my hand. I have turned his eyes to the ones who have been overlooked, and you, my child, are one of them. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. I have been watching you grow in silence. I've seen you mature through battles that would have destroyed others. I have seen your quiet obedience. You didn't ask for attention. You didn't need applause. You just kept trusting me. And now, I'm about to make you the head and not the tail. I'm about to place you in rooms where decisions are made. I'm about to elevate you in a way that only I can. You've had dreams that felt too big to share. Visions that seemed crazy even to you. But those weren't just thoughts. Those were divine previews. I was showing you what's possible. I was giving you glimpses of what's coming. And now, I am sending you help. This man is part of that help. This inheritance is a setup, not to spoil you, but to position you. You will use what is given to build what I've shown you. I'm not just giving you resources. I'm giving you revelation. I'm giving you clarity. I'm giving you strategy. And I will walk with you through every door. You will not be alone in this. I am not releasing a blessing and then stepping away. I am staying. I am covering. I am guiding. I am protecting what I give. You don't need to fear the blessing. You don't need to worry about losing it. When I give, no man can take it away. Comment 777 to seal this promise over your life. Let me remind you who I am. I am the God who raised Joseph from a pit to a palace. I am the God who used Esther, an orphan, to save a nation. I am the God who chose David, a shepherd boy, to be king. And I am the God who is choosing you now. I specialize in using the unlikely, the unexpected, the unqualified, because my glory shines brightest through broken vessels. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You may not have come from wealth, but wealth is coming from you. You may not have had a perfect past, but your future is drenched in my promises. I am breaking every lie spoken over you, every word that said you wouldn't make it, every voice that told you to settle, every fear that tried to choke your hope. I silence them now in my name. You will walk into rooms with confidence, not arrogance. You will carry peace, not pressure. You will bless others without draining yourself, because what I'm giving is sustainable. It's not a temporary lift, it's a generational shift. Your children will feel this. Your grandchildren will thank you for this, because you believed, because you stayed faithful. Don't underestimate what I'm about to do. Don't box me in with your limited view. I do exceedingly, abundantly, above all that you ask or think. You haven't even asked for all I want to give. Your prayers were just the beginning. You prayed from your pain, but I'm about to answer from my abundance. What's coming won't just meet the need, it will exceed it. Stay in position, stay expectant, watch how I move. The confirmation you've been waiting for is about to appear in a form you didn't expect. It may come through a phone call, a letter, a meeting, a shift in conversation. But when it comes, you'll know. Your spirit will leap. Your heart will say, "This is it." And I will whisper, "I told you, you are not behind. You are not too late. You are not disqualified. You are in the exact place you need to be for what I'm about to release. Trust me. Hold fast. This transfer is not about luck. It's about alignment. It's about destiny. It's about legacy. I placed a mark on you long ago. That's why the enemy fought so hard. He saw what was coming. He tried to confuse you, to delay you, to make you believe that nothing would change. But he failed, because you didn't let go. You didn't bow to fear, and now the blessing is breaking through. It's not just coming from the man I've told you about. That's one channel. I have many. I can use anything and anyone. I can send provision through people, yes, but I can also speak to systems, to courts, to companies. I am not limited, and I will not be stopped. Everything that was delayed is catching up. Everything that was lost is being recovered. And the man I've assigned to carry your blessing is almost at the door. He has felt my push. He is moving toward release. But if you do not recognize the season, if you let doubt cloud your vision, what is meant for you can pass you by. This is not a scare. It's a call to awaken your spirit. You asked me why things have felt so quiet lately. You thought maybe I was distant. But no, child. I was building. I was preparing the table in the presence of everything that tried to defeat you. I was preparing to reveal what I've hidden until the right time. And this is that time. Do you understand what it means when I say the power of attorney is being transferred? It means I am handing you legal, spiritual authority to step into places your family never dared to dream of. It means I'm putting your name where only mine had gone before, and I trust you with what I'm about to release. There is paperwork in process, not just in the natural, but in heaven. I've already approved the transfer. The delay is only waiting on your agreement. Speak it with your mouth. Declare it with your faith. Say, God, I receive what is mine, because life and death are in the power of the tongue, and you must align your words with my promise. Comment 999 to declare that your hands are ready to receive. This man, he has wrestled with this decision, not because he doubts the gift, but because he feels the weight of it. He knows it's bigger than him. He has built much, but now he understands that legacy isn't about how much you keep, it's about how much you pass on. And I've chosen you to carry that legacy. Not to boast, but to bless. Not to store up treasures, but to establish my purpose in the earth. This is more than inheritance. It's an assignment. I am not just giving you wealth. I am giving you responsibility. I am trusting you to be a vessel, a light, a representative of my heart. I know your past isn't perfect, but neither was David's. I know you've stumbled, but so did Peter. Yet I used them because their hearts were mine. And I am using you. You'll begin to see strange favor. People will open doors without knowing why. Opportunities will present themselves suddenly. But you must discern that it is me. Do not second-guess the blessings I send just because they arrive wrapped in mystery. I often send the miracle before the understanding, just like I did with the manna. The people called it, "What is it?" because they didn't recognize my provision, but it sustained them. This inheritance is your manna moment. You may not fully understand it, but it will sustain generations. Your children's children will eat from what I'm placing in your hands, and the enemy is angry. That's why the warfare has increased. That's why the dreams have been strange, the attacks have been sharper, the doubts have been louder, because he knows something is about to shift forever. But his time is up. You are stepping into a divine reversal. What was taken will be restored. What was stolen will be repaid. The devourer has been rebuked. I have released angels to guard what is coming to you. Do not be afraid. The same God who fed Elijah through ravens will feed you. The same God who opened prison doors for Paul and Silas will open everything that's been locked up in your life. You've been walking by faith when it felt like walking blind. You've trusted me when you couldn't trace me. And that trust is about to pay off. I do not forget those who depend on me. I do not abandon those who cry out in secret. I remember. I reward, I release, and I am releasing now. Comment 1010 if you know the release is already in motion. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I'm not just blessing your bank account. I'm blessing your mind. I'm giving you peace, real peace, the kind that lets you sleep through storms, the kind that silences the voice of fear. You've carried too much for too long. This transfer comes with rest, with clarity, with protection. You won't have to chase what is chasing you now. This blessing is overtaking you. People will ask how it happened, and you'll tell them, God did it. Not chance, not luck, not hard work alone, but God. Because when I move, no one else gets the credit. I'm about to make it so evident that even those who doubted you will say, only God could have done this. I will get the glory, and you will get the inheritance. Your story is shifting. Your status is changing. Your season is turning. And I am making all things new. That weight you felt lifting, that pressure leaving your chest, that's me confirming that the storm is breaking. That this moment isn't just emotional, it's prophetic. Your faith has touched something eternal. This man's heart has already been marked. His signature is about to release a chain reaction in your life. Doors will swing open, delays will dissolve, and destiny will be undeniable. Don't worry about how long you've waited. 1,000 days of waiting can be undone by one yes from me. And I am saying yes to you now. Don't let what you don't understand cause you to miss what I'm doing. I often speak in ways that stretch you. That's because I'm not trying to keep you comfortable. I'm trying to call you higher. And this inheritance isn't coming to keep you where you are. It's coming to launch you, to grow you, to push you into purpose. You will look back on this moment as the turning point, the day when everything shifted, not because you made it happen, but because you believed when it didn't make sense, and that faith pleased me. You could have quit, you could have given up, but you stayed, you kept believing, and now heaven is responding. You are not chasing the blessing is chasing you. It has your name on it, written in the ink of obedience, signed by faith, sealed by the Spirit, and now delivered by my hand. The angels are standing in position, and the blessing that has traveled through time and blood is now hovering right above you, waiting for your faith to reach up and grab it. You may not feel ready, you may not feel worthy, but I have already called you by name. And when I choose someone, I do not change my mind. I don't call based on comfort or credentials. I call based on covenant. This inheritance, this divine transfer, has nothing to do with earthly paperwork alone. This is spiritual alignment. This is me fulfilling promises you didn't even know were spoken over you. Long before you were born, I saw this day. I saw your pain. I saw your waiting, and I saw your heart. Even when you were silent, I heard the cry of your spirit. Even when you tried to act strong, I felt the weight you were carrying. And I did not forget you. There is a man out there who thinks he's simply making a decision based on finances. But I've placed my hand on his decision. I've been guiding his thoughts in the night. I've been shaping his desires, softening his heart, turning his attention toward you. He may not even know your face yet, but your name is already in his spirit. That's how I work. I don't need introductions. I make divine connections. You won't have to force this. You won't have to prove yourself. When it's me, the doors open on their own. Comment 1515. If you believe your name is being spoken in rooms you haven't entered yet, this transfer isn't just about what's being given to you. It's about who you're becoming because of it. You've been in a place where everything felt dry. People left, money ran low, peace seemed distant, but that wilderness was not a punishment, it was preparation. I've been growing you in silence, teaching you to hear my voice above the noise. Because what I'm giving you will require wisdom, not just wealth. It will require discernment, not just decisions. And you are ready now. You've cried out, God, why did they get it so easy? But what you don't see is that what I'm about to give you has a weight to it. That's why your process was different. That's why the warfare hit harder. Because the calling on your life is not casual, it's generational. I didn't just anoint you to survive, I anointed you to lead, to build, to shift the atmosphere around you. And you cannot do that empty-handed. So I am filling your hands now. The transfer is real, the wealth is real, the inheritance is not just symbolic, it will touch every part of your life. But more than the material, I am giving you something even greater. I am giving you access. Access to my wisdom, access to my protection, access to doors that others were locked out of. I am raising your voice and clearing your path. You won't have to beg, you won't have to chase. What is yours will locate you because I've commanded it to. You don't need to make noise to be noticed. The noise of heaven is already surrounding you. Your obedience made a sound in the spirit. Your worship in the midnight hour caused a vibration that reached my throne, and I said, now is the time. Now is the shift. Now is the release. You don't need 1,000 people to approve you. You only need me, and I've already stamped my approval on your destiny. You may feel nervous. That's okay. Faith doesn't mean you won't feel fear. It means you'll move anyway. Walk into this inheritance even if your knees tremble. Speak the promises even when your voice shakes. That's how faith works. That's how miracles are born. Not through comfort, but through courage, and I've placed divine courage inside of you. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This man, the one with the wealth, the one whose heart I've stirred, is just the vessel. I am the source. Don't fix your eyes on him, keep your eyes on me. I am the God who never fails. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. And I do not tease my children with promises I don't intend to keep. You've been faithful with the small. You've honored me when you had little. And now, I'm bringing the much. You've passed the test, the hidden test, the one where no one saw you, where you still gave, still loved, still served, even when it hurt. That's what I honor. That's what I respond to. And now, I'm responding. Comment 1717. If you know your obedience is opening doors, there's a wind blowing right now. Can you feel it? It's not just physical, it's spiritual. It's the wind of change, of breakthrough, of divine movement. I'm blowing away what's dead. I'm shaking loose what's stuck. And I'm planting you in new ground. You won't just survive anymore. You'll thrive. You'll build. You'll bless others the way you always dreamed of. You thought your story was slowing down, but I'm just picking up the pen. The next chapter will be written in miracles. It will be filled with unexpected favor, with answers that come quickly, with blessings that bring peace, not pressure. You won't have to guess if it's me. You'll know, because it will come with rest, with joy, with clarity. There is healing in this inheritance, healing of things that money could never fix, healing of relationships, of confidence, of inner wounds. I am making all things new, not some things, all things. You've been waiting on change, but change has been waiting on you. And now that you've positioned your heart to receive, everything is moving. Do not fear the shift. Do not cling to the past. What's ahead is far greater than what's behind. I've already gone before you. I've already cleared the path. I've already softened the hearts that need to receive you. All that's left is your faith. Stretch it now. Speak it now. Move like you believe it's already done. Because in my eyes it is. You were never overlooked. You were hidden on purpose. Hidden for protection. Hidden for preparation. But now I'm uncovering you. Not to expose you to harm, but to expose you to favor. You will walk in rooms where your name was already whispered in reverence. You will sit at tables where you once felt unworthy. And you will see what I meant when I said, I prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. What the enemy used to try to bury you, I'm using to elevate you. Every betrayal, every heartbreak, every loss, it's all part of your rising. Nothing was wasted, nothing went unseen. I collected every tear. And now, I'm turning your mourning into dancing, your weeping into joy, your prayers into power. I'm not just doing this for you, I'm doing this through you. You are about to become a sign and a wonder. People will look at your life and say, "How did this happen?" And you'll say, "It was God." You will carry evidence. You will walk in undeniable favor. You will shine with glory that doesn't fade. Because I, the Lord, have chosen you. There is a divine signature already written in the unseen realm, waiting for you to take your position. And now, I am calling you out of waiting and into walking. No more hesitation, no more fear, no more questioning if this is for you. It is, it always was. I have not forgotten the nights you cried, when no one else knew you were breaking. I was there. I held every tear, and I stored them. Now, I'm turning them into testimonies. What the enemy meant to crush you has only made you more capable of carrying what I'm giving. This wealth is not just to increase your comfort, it is to extend my kingdom. And I have trusted you with it, because I know your heart. You may not feel qualified, but I have qualified you through the fire, through the loss, through the surrender. You've waited long enough. This isn't just about inheritance. This is about inheritance with purpose. You will not just own things, you will change things. You will shift your family's story. You will break chains that others surrendered to. I chose you to be the turning point. You're not a continuation of the old story, you're the beginning of a new one. And this man, the one carrying your blessing, doesn't even realize how I've been preparing him for this divine release. Comment, Amen, if you know you're the one God has chosen to shift your family line. He has wrestled with where his fortune should go. Others have tried to persuade him. Many have positioned themselves with flattery and false motives. But I blocked every attempt that was not from me, because I already decided who this inheritance would go to. I already whispered your name in his spirit, and even though he hasn't seen your face, he knows there's someone he hasn't met yet, someone he's meant to bless. That someone is you. Don't underestimate how quickly I can move. I made the sun stand still for Joshua. I brought water from a rock for Moses. I used a small lunch to feed thousands with Jesus. You think it's going to take years, but I can shift your life in a single moment. One encounter, one conversation, one divine decision. And this is that moment. It's already happening. Everything is aligning. All that's left is your agreement. You've asked me, God, is it really possible for someone like me? And I say, not only is it possible, it's already in motion. What's been difficult until now will begin to feel easy, not because the challenges are gone, but because I'm lifting the weight off your shoulders. I'm placing grace on your steps. I'm giving you rest in the middle of movement. You won't burn out chasing what I've already assigned to you. You'll walk into it. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer, now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I have not brought you this far to leave you. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. Everything you thought disqualified you was part of what prepared you. I am using even the things you regret to bring glory to my name. I waste nothing. Your story, as broken as it seemed, is a masterpiece when seen from my perspective. And now, I'm about to reveal that masterpiece to the world. You won't need to explain yourself. The favor on your life will speak for you. The doors opening will answer the questions others had about you. The peace in your eyes will silence every critic. I am giving you visible favor, tangible breakthrough, undeniable evidence that my hand is upon you. You are not just going to hear about miracles, you're going to become one. Comment 222 if you believe God is using your story as proof of his power. I see how tired you've been, carrying hope and heartbreak at the same time, trying to keep your faith alive while everything around you felt like it was falling apart. But I've been holding you together. You didn't stay because you were strong. You stayed because I kept you. My strength has been your anchor, even when you didn't feel it. Now I'm giving you more than strength. I'm giving you restoration. Not just emotional healing, but visible redemption. People will ask you how you made it through. And your answer will be simple. God carried me. You will testify not from the place of pain, but from the place of peace, and others will be drawn to me through your story. You have not missed your moment. In fact, everything up until now was preparation for this one. The waiting, the delays, the loneliness, it all served a purpose. I was building in you what the blessing would require. I was strengthening your character so the inheritance wouldn't crush you. And now, I'm releasing it, because I know you're ready. You may still feel unsure, but trust me, I know you better than you know yourself. You will receive this transfer not with pride, but with humility. You will honor me with every resource. You will carry this wealth with wisdom. You will not forget who gave it, and because of that, I will continue to increase you. This isn't a one-time gift. This is a lifetime of overflow. I'm opening the windows of heaven and pouring out more than you have room to store. Do not look back. Do not go back to what I pulled you out of. What's ahead of you is far greater than anything you left behind. Keep your eyes forward. Keep your heart open. Stay sensitive to my voice. I'm still speaking. I'm still guiding. I'm still preparing more. The man I've assigned to bless you is moving fast now. You will hear soon. You will know it when it happens, because your spirit will feel the confirmation before your mind understands it. I am not vague. I do not hide my hand from my children. I reveal what needs to be known in the right moment, and this is that moment. You will look back on this time and say, that's when everything changed. Not because of a person, not because of money, but because of me, because I remembered you, because I chose you, because I never stopped loving you. What's being transferred is more than wealth. It's legacy, it's stability, it's joy, it's freedom. You won't just receive, you'll be able to give. You'll fund what matters. You'll support what is holy. You'll become the answer to someone else's prayer. And in doing so, you will know the joy of being used by me. You are not empty-handed. You are not overlooked. You are not unworthy. You are an heir. You are called. You are favored. You are stepping into what has always been yours. It was written in the unseen long before you ever knew to ask. This is the kind of blessing that makes you pause and say, only God could have done this. And you'd be right, because it is me. I've arranged this. I've orchestrated every step. I'm the one moving the heart of this wealthy man. I'm the one placing your name in his spirit. I'm the one writing your breakthrough into the very documents he's about to sign. You've been praying for provision, but I'm giving you position. You've asked me for help, but I'm handing you authority. I'm not just giving you what you need for today, I'm giving you what will change your tomorrow. I'm setting your life on a course you never imagined possible, but deep down, you knew something was different about you. You always felt like there was more. That sense wasn't pride, it was purpose. I placed it in you. I whispered to your soul when you were still young, when you had no words for what you were feeling. The enemy tried to bury that feeling. He used rejection. He used disappointment. He used silence and fear and betrayal. But he couldn't kill what I planted. That fire stayed lit, even in the darkest nights. And because you didn't give up, because you kept believing when it didn't make sense, now comes the fulfillment, the release, the restoration. This is your season of divine exchange, ashes for beauty, mourning for joy, waiting for reward. Comment 11111 if you believe this is the season where God exchanges loss for restoration. This man, he doesn't fully understand the pull he feels. He's flipping through papers, reviewing his assets, making decisions. And each time he stops, each time he hesitates, my spirit is prompting him. I've placed a restlessness in his heart. He knows he's meant to do something meaningful, something lasting. And while others are chasing him for what they can take, you've been preparing silently for what I will send. You didn't chase. You trusted. You didn't push. You prayed. And that's why I'm releasing it to you. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds, but this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I know how tired you are, how you've been carrying the weight of faith while still dealing with uncertainty. But this transfer is coming with rest, not just physical but emotional, spiritual rest. The kind of rest that allows you to breathe again, sleep deeply again, dream again. I'm removing the fear of what if. I'm replacing it with the assurance of even if. Because even if it doesn't look like it yet, you now know I'm in control. You've seen too much of me to ever doubt again. You thought the blessing would come from where you were looking, but I often send it from unexpected places. Just like Elijah found provision in the mouth of ravens, so will your provision come from an unlikely hand. This man is more than wealthy. He's connected, and the moment your name is written, more doors will open than you ever thought possible. I'm not just transferring wealth, I'm transferring influence. You'll speak, and people will listen. You'll show up, and favor will follow. I'm raising your voice, not for attention, but for purpose. You will speak life where others speak fear. You will bring peace where others bring confusion. This inheritance is not just about property or money. It's about power. The power to build, to lead, to restore what has been torn down in your family, in your community, and even in yourself. You are being rebuilt as a vessel of glory. Comment 333 if you feel God rebuilding what life tried to destroy. There are things you've lost that are coming back, not in the same form, but in greater fullness. People may not return, but purpose will. Time may not reverse, but redemption will make up for it. I'm the God who restores the years, and I'm restoring them now. The enemy thought he won, but every scar he left is now a doorway for my glory to shine through. Every time he tried to steal your voice, I was tuning it for something greater. You've walked through so much that no one knows about. You've smiled through storms, you've served while bleeding, you've given while lacking, and I saw every single moment. Heaven recorded it all. None of it was wasted, none of it forgotten. And now the reward is coming, not as payment but as a promise kept. I don't forget covenant, and I made one with you. I've kept you alive when things should have taken you out. I've kept your mind when anxiety tried to steal it. I've preserved your heart even when people mishandled it. And now I'm putting honor where there was shame. I'm putting strength where there was weakness. I'm putting peace where there was chaos. Don't measure this next season by the last one. What's coming won't look like what you've seen. It will be easier, lighter, more joyful. You won't have to fight every day just to survive. You'll finally live. You'll enjoy. You'll build without always looking over your shoulder. Because I'm placing a shield around you. My presence is your protection. You'll start to see confirmations in the smallest things, random conversations, unexpected encounters, even dreams that seem too real to ignore. Pay attention. I'm not just speaking in the loud, I'm whispering in the quiet too. And every whisper will carry direction. Every nudge will be me leading you closer to the door that's already opening. I'm sending people to walk with you. People who see you. People who don't want anything from you but to support what I'm doing in you. You won't walk alone in this. I'm sending wise counsel, kingdom friendships, divine alignments. The season of being misunderstood is ending. You'll be seen and celebrated, not tolerated. You were built for this. That's why the pressure was so heavy. That's why the warfare was so intense. The enemy fights what carries weight. But he failed. You're still here. You're still standing. And that alone is proof that what I placed in you is unshakable. The blessing is not just coming, it's already in the room. This inheritance isn't about a document, it's about destiny. It's the fulfillment of something sacred. What's being signed in the natural has already been sealed in the spirit, and nothing can stop it now. Not delay, not doubt, not fear, not even your past. I've already made up my mind, and I've already spoken your name. Keep walking, keep believing. You're almost there, and when it happens, it won't feel like a surprise, it will feel like home. Because your spirit has known all along, something greater was coming. And now it's here. Don't miss it, don't stop short, receive it. And still I chose you. This inheritance, this divine release, is not the result of random kindness, it is the result of divine intention. I made a covenant with those who came before you, and though they may not have lived to see it, you are the one I've appointed to receive it. I've walked with you through valleys no one saw. I've watched you suffer silently, still holding on to your hope, still believing when your world looked empty. You never let go of me, even when everything in you wanted to. And because of that, I'm now placing in your hands what others thought they'd never see. I'm not asking you to figure out how it will happen. I'm simply asking you to believe that it will. What I've started, I will finish. There is an urgency in this hour because time is moving quickly. The wealthy man whose heart I've stirred is preparing to take action. He's reviewing his options. He's surrounded by advisors, voices that are trying to lead him in other directions. But I keep speaking your name to his spirit. It's not logic that's guiding him, it's me. And I'm giving you this message now so that you will stay in position. This is not the time to shrink back. This is not the time to second guess whether I can or will do it. This is the time to stand in faith and say, I am ready. Comment 777. If you know God is aligning what was always meant for you, what if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I want you to hear me clearly. This inheritance is not based on your perfection. It is based on my purpose. You didn't earn this. You inherited it through faith, through endurance, through obedience in the unseen. I saw when you chose to forgive instead of hold a grudge. I saw when you gave from your lack, when you encouraged others while needing encouragement yourself. All of it mattered. All of it was seen. And now I am responding. You'll begin to see me move in quiet ways first. A message, a phone call, a conversation that feels different. Then it will grow, momentum will build, things that were stuck will begin to shift. Money that was held up will be released. Approvals will come faster than expected. You'll hear words like unexpected and accelerated. These are signs that I am moving. Don't question them. Just give me the glory and keep walking. This man I've chosen to be the vessel of your blessing has been unaware of how deeply I've tied him to your destiny, but I am awakening his spirit now. Even if he has no faith in me, I will still use him. I used Pharaoh, I used Cyrus, I used Nebuchadnezzar, because when I set my hand on something, it cannot be undone. His lack of understanding won't stop me. I will finish what I started. There are papers being drafted, names being written, instructions being reviewed. You may not see the full picture yet, but I do. You are closer than you think. Every day that passes is bringing the fulfillment closer. You will not have to fight for what's already yours. You will not have to manipulate or beg or prove anything. You will simply receive what has been waiting for you. Comment 555 if you believe your name is already written in the blessing. I know the enemy has been whispering lies, trying to tell you that you missed it, that it's too late, that someone else has taken your place, but he is a liar. I do not operate in confusion. I do not assign promises to one and then give them to another. What I have for you is still yours. The enemy cannot cancel what I have ordained. He can only distract. Don't let him. Don't let his voice be louder than mine.